What do the shortest women in the world and Guatemala's rich cultural heritage have in common? A lot more than you might think. Today we're diving into Guatemala's stunning landscapes, its diverse cultures, and yes, its world record-holding women, who prove that size doesn't define strength or influence. Stick with us to discover what makes Guatemala so uniquely powerful. In today's video, we're going to take you on a journey through this beautiful yet complex country. From its vibrant heritage and stunning geography to the serious socioeconomic challenges its people face, Guatemala is a place of striking contrasts. Welcome to Watch Globe, your go-to guide for uncovering the world's best-kept secrets. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Your support lets us bring more travel insights your way. Let's begin with the stunning geography of Guatemala. Nestled in Central America, this country is home to dramatic landscapes, from the towering Sierra Madre mountains with elevations reaching over 4,000 meters to the lush tropical jungles and pristine beaches along the coast. The varied terrain creates rich ecosystems that are as diverse as the people who call this land home. Guatemala's geography shapes the daily lives of its citizens. The highlands, for example, are home to agricultural communities that rely on traditional farming methods passed down for generations. Meanwhile, the coastal regions, with their vital mangrove forests, support communities focused on fishing and tourism. The rich biodiversity of the land plays an essential role in sustaining the local economy and culture, with agriculture being a cornerstone of Guatemalan life. This varied landscape also heavily influences cultural practices, from local festivals to food production. As we dive deeper into the cultural fabric of Guatemala, it's important to highlight a unique and remarkable aspect of Guatemalan women. Guatemala is home to the world's shortest women. Elisa Sánchez from Guatemala holds the title of one of the shortest adult women in the world, measuring just 2 feet 1.6 inches 64 centimeters in height. This condition, known as primordial dwarfism, is extremely rare and causes individuals to experience slow growth throughout their lives. While Elisa's stature is notably small, her impact has been immense, inspiring countless people around the world through her resilience and determination. But Elisa's story is just one part of a larger narrative about the strength and resilience of Guatemalan women. Despite facing societal challenges, including limited access to healthcare and education, many women in Guatemala continue to defy the odds by playing vital roles in their families, communities, and in the preservation of their cultural heritage. These women, although often smaller in stature, have a large presence in Guatemalan society. They are at the forefront of efforts to preserve traditional crafts, manage households, and contribute to the local economy. The significance of their role goes beyond their physical size. They are the pillars of their communities, ensuring the survival of customs, traditions, and social stability. Now, while Guatemala's natural beauty is undeniable, the country faces significant socioeconomic challenges. Over 50% of Guatemalans live in poverty, and despite its natural resources and cultural richness, economic instability is a persistent issue. Unemployment remains high and the literacy rate, particularly in rural areas, is low. The situation is further exacerbated by malnutrition, with nearly 30% of children under the age of 5 suffering from inadequate nutrition. These issues deeply affect education, healthcare, and the overall quality of life for many Guatemalans, creating a cycle of poverty that is difficult to break. But amidst these struggles, there's resilience. Despite the many hardships, communities continue to persevere, creating local initiatives to improve education and public health, as well as sustainable farming practices that contribute to the local economy. Next, let's take a look at Guatemala's cultural diversity. This country is a tapestry of traditions, home to several ethnic groups, most notably the Maya peoples, who contribute significantly to the country's heritage. The indigenous cultures of Guatemala are as old as the land itself, with a rich cultural legacy that spans centuries. One of the most visible aspects of this cultural diversity is traditional clothing. Intricate designs, vibrant colors, and unique patterns distinguish the clothing of different communities. These garments are not merely attire. They represent centuries of tradition, craftsmanship, and the strength of Guatemala's indigenous peoples. Women, in particular, are the keepers of these traditions, passing down their knowledge of weaving techniques and ancestral rituals to younger generations. It's important to highlight the strength of women in Guatemala, especially in rural communities. Often Guatemalan women, who average around 4 feet 11 inches in height, play a vital role in local economies. They work in agriculture, create artisan crafts, and manage small businesses, contributing significantly to their families' livelihoods. Their resilience and determination are evident as they continue to preserve the cultural identity of their communities while navigating the challenges of modern life. Many women serve as leaders in their communities, ensuring that Guatemala's rich cultural legacy survives despite the hardships they face. Before we move on, could I ask for a quick favor? If you're finding this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. By subscribing, you'll stay updated with all our latest videos and won't risk missing out on our next hidden gem. It's free, and it helps us continue bringing you the best travel content out there. Thanks so much for your support. Religion is a central part of life in Guatemala, with Roman Catholicism being the predominant faith. The country's religious practices deeply influence festivals, traditions, and daily life. However, the rise of Protestantism, especially evangelical denominations, is making waves in the country. As more Guatemalans turn to these new faiths, the country is experiencing a shift in its religious landscape. This growing religious diversity brings both opportunities for collaboration and challenges in terms of social cohesion. The coexistence of Catholicism and Protestantism is shaping values, community engagement, and even political discourse in the country. As Guatemalans embrace different religious practices, it is also reflecting a broader evolution of their national identity. No discussion of Guatemala would be complete without acknowledging the lasting influence of the Maya. The Mayan civilization has left an indelible mark on modern Guatemala, with their advanced engineering marvels and cultural practices continuing to shape the nation. One remarkable aspect of the Maya is their knowledge of sustainable water management. Their advanced water filtration systems are still admired for their ingenuity, providing solutions to modern-day challenges in water conservation. The Maya also left a rich legacy in art, language, and customs that continues to thrive today. Mayan languages are spoken by millions, and traditional Maya crafts, such as hand-woven textiles, remain integral to the cultural identity of Guatemala's indigenous people. Understanding and preserving this legacy is crucial not only for honoring the past, but also for empowering future generations to take pride in their heritage. The Maya continue to shape Guatemala's sense of identity, offering a source of resilience in a country that faces numerous challenges. In summary, Guatemala is a nation of contrasts. Its vibrant cultural and natural landscapes stand side by side with significant socio-economic challenges. Yet the resilience of its people, particularly the indigenous Maya, remains a powerful force. Through traditional practices, strong community ties, and an unwavering connection to their cultural heritage, Guatemalans continue to thrive despite the adversity they face. As you explore Guatemala, we hope you'll appreciate the depth of its people's strength, culture, and history. This is a country that, despite its struggles, has much to offer, and understanding these dynamics will foster a deeper connection to the land and its people. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to Watch the Globe for more travel tips and hidden gems. Until next time, keep exploring and keep dreaming.